Hi, this short video to show how I disassembled my Rowenta 6080. It was leaking, as they are prone to do. I've already disassembled it. I just kind of got everything snapped in place somewhat, just to give an overview of what I did. Screw in the back. Looks like these kind of screws. Pull that out. There's a little bit of prying involved, but this back cover comes off. Dirty from where it's been leaking. Little plug here. Pull that back. Top part comes off, a little wobbling socket. And then there's the some electronics there. They have the LED that show that it's on. It slides out of the handle there. You're going to want to unplug the pot knob here, the temperature controller. It just kind of pulls up and off. It's snapping pretty good. Doesn't come out that easy. There is a little spring-loaded pin in here that engages with the grooves on the bottom of this, so you have a little click action going on as it rotates. That little spring looks like that. Little pin, spring behind it. This thing here that you open, that's just held on with a couple of tabs, so you can pry that apart and it comes out of there. Little tabs on each side. Hardest part was getting this cover off. There was a lot of prying that took place along in here, but finally got it so it came up and out of there. You can see there's some little clips in there that I didn't know existed, so I managed to booger it up pretty good, but it's out of there and it should still work. The hot plate has to come off. See, there was a screw right here, a screw there. Those are machine screws that look like that. Focus. Machine screw up here in the front. There's two in the back. There was one right up in there, and another one up in there. With that off, the hot plate, the part that actually works on these irons, comes off. There are two screws up in here. Those need to come out. Those again, those are these type of screws. Once that's done, if I can hold this and pry this apart. Take some prying. There's some pretty sticky. It's a adhesive that non-hardening. It was always kind of gooey. I've scraped a lot of this off using chopsticks of all things. It's in this little groove on here. And for an assembly, I'm going to use, and I don't know if this is the right stuff or not, but it's a non-hardening Loctite #2 gasket sealant that I got from Amazon. I'm going to put it down into a light layer of it in there. Put a light layer around these parts. Let it dry for maybe 30 minutes, then put another coat in there, a thicker coat. Sandwich the thing back together and see if it leaks again. Okay, there you have it. If you try it, remember there's electronics inside there. That stuff can kill you, so you're on your own.